Hey Pisces Collective, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. Thanks so much for joining me. I do appreciate you all for being here. Let's get into your reading, Pisces. Y'all know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, flip the roles if you need to. Could be past, present, or future energy or someone else around you I'm picking up on. Let's get into this, y'all. We're going to start with 2 archangel messages. All right. So we have a brilliant idea. I love it. Some of you could be on the Aquarius Pisces cusp. This is like Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. You have Archangel Uriel. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Okay, so what's your idea? What's your idea, Pisces? Because Spirit is telling you, y'all know y'all are intuitive, y'all are creative. What else? What else? Spirit is telling you take action on some kind of idea that you have because it's going to be successful. So don't hold yourself back. We have you asked your angels to help you with this? Your angels want to help you with the situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. And this is very true, okay? So whatever you're needing help with, assistance with, please talk to your angels. Give them permission to help you. I've shared this before on my channel. When I first got this deck of cards and I read that, I had never heard that before. And I was like, oh, I'm going to try it. And I asked them to help me with something, my angels to help me with something. And they surely showed up and showed out, okay? So ask your angels for help. It may be with this idea. Maybe you need some help fine-tuning it or just the courage to go for it or some direction, some guidance. Ask them to help you. You know, Spirit appoints us a team of beings in the higher realm to help assist us on this journey. There are times you can feel them close to you. When you get that nagging feeling like don't go left, go right, that's your guides talking to you. Your intuition, they speak to you through your intuition. So they will always be there, but they cannot control you. They cannot make you do anything. They can't even attempt to do it. They're there to, be available to you, but you have to tap into that resource, okay? So let's get into your reading. We are going to start with 2 general messages and 2 clarifiers, what you need to hear most right now, okay? Ooh. Who is this Gemini that's messing with y'all, Pisces? I swear to God, Gemini always comes out in your reading as problematic. Some of y'all got a Gemini around y'all at work or in business, relationship, family. There's a Gemini around you that I ain't particularly fond of because they always come through as messy, whoever they are. Okay, so some of y'all need to, it says they're trying in vain to slander your name, but your character speaks volumes over their lies. Let me tell y'all something. I did a reading for my fiance the other day, and I literally told him, I said, Gemini, I said, I don't know who this Gemini is, but somebody at your job that's a Gemini is trying to sabotage you. I said, and they're like trying to do it like a smear campaign, but everybody knows that you are who you are. They know your character, so it's not going to work. And then this card comes out, and he is a Pisces. So I'm like, I don't know who this Gemini is. Look, I look down, you see Triumph here. Nobody can block what God has for you. But there is a Gemini in your energy coming through as a backstabber, okay? Somebody has betrayed you recently. And I feel like it could be somebody that you're friends with, but it could be anybody. It could be a relationship, could be a work situation. There's a couple of different things that Spirit is telling you here. I feel like whoever this person is around you, they actually hold more power than you at work or something like that. Like it could be a supervisor, somebody over you. If it's somebody in your family, it's an elder person in your family. You know what I'm saying? If it's a partner, it's somebody that you may actually feel like, well, you got more than me. Or if it's a friend, it's like, you got more than me. Why are you even upset with me? And it's like, this person is jealous of you. It says people can have more than you and still be jealous of you because of who you are, not what you have, right? But it's important for you to get out here and get into some leisure activities right now. Move your body. We have skating and bowling. So that could be something you're into, or maybe you should get into. We just recently took the kids bowling. Yeah. And my daughter has been skating. That's so funny because all she wants to do is skate. We call her 2D from the Facts of Life. But anyway, so this card says, practice deliberate delusion. As counterintuitive as it may seem, sometimes delusions act as faith in situations that seem impossible to endure and or succeed in. So look, see the glass as half full. look at situations, you know, you're an optimist. I think Pisces are naturally optimistic. So whatever the case, whatever's going on, whatever's happening around you, constantly see it through the lens that you want to see it through, no matter what the 3D is showing you. Because I don't know if y'all know this, but when you look at the outside world, what you're really seeing is residual energy from the past. When you see people show up in a very unfavorable way, it's because maybe thoughts that you had about that person beforehand or things they've shown you before and you kind of like believed it. Everybody truly wants to be the best version of themselves. You know, I always share this, like, I don't have the comments on right now because I just have too much going on and I want to stay on top of my comments because YouTube actually wants you to respond to your comments in a certain amount of time. So because I have maintaining too many channels, I'm like, I'm gonna turn the comments off for right now. But it's good for my mental health too, because sometimes people leave comments and I'm just like, what's wrong with you? Like, you really took the time out of your day to type that to a complete stranger on the internet. But, you know, people are weird. They just are. And there's nothing you can do about that. And, you know, sometimes people sit around, they harbor negative feelings. It has nothing to do with you. And I understand that, right? But it's like sometimes you have to deliberately practice delusion and seeing people as the essence of who they are. See the essence, the soul of the human being. Understand you're looking at another microcosm of God, as fallible as you, and people just are who they are. We're gonna move on because I could keep talking about that all day. Y'all know I can get going. So let's move on past that. But you have an idea about something. Don't tell people your idea. That is what I'm going to tell you. I want you to be in your high priestess energy right now. Don't share your good news with people because sometimes people try to block it. Let's see what's going on in your career and finances. Is this backstabber at work? Like, what is going on with your money? 2 cards and 2 clarifiers. 7 of Cups. Oh. Oh. You got the Midas touch. Everything you touch turns to gold. So some kind of promotion is coming in. But I got a caveat to that. Some of you could work in the beauty industry. Okay, wow. Look, you have culinary art. Some of you like to bake or cook here because look what your card says. It says your gift is cooking and baking in particular. Healthy plant-based alternatives to popular faves. So you might be into like making vegan food or healthier options for people, but where it still tastes like, you know, the soul food or the good food that we like to eat that might be full of like carbs and calories and fat and sugar and all of that stuff. So that's interesting that those people come out. Others of you may run a beauty business, and yeah, that could be something that you're really into. But you know, Pisces, you're naturally like into art and poetry and music and things like that, creative endeavors. So you get the 7 of Cups, which is Scorpio energy. This talks about being a jack of all trades but a master of none. Some of you could be you know, handyman, career counselor, advertising, internet jobs. Talks about having a lot of options or choices. Tells you right now it's not the time to make investments. There are more ways to make money. Open your eyes. Finish what you start. Stop procrastinating and watch out for distractions and living in fantasy land. So be really real with yourself and don't bite off more than you can chew, because the 7 of Cups talks about being like overly ambitious, idealistic, and thinking like, oh, I'll take a little bit of that, I'll take a little bit of that, when you have to be really practical and realistic, okay? But let your heart guide you. Whenever the cups comes out, let your heart guide you, but don't get lost in emotion. Still be as logical as you can be, because you have the King of Pentacles here, the Midas touch. This is Taurus energy. You have the gift, is what it says. Great success in all you do. So look, when it says here not to make investments right now, that just means that you don't make investments before you do your due diligence. Because again, 7 of Cups wears rose-colored glasses, just like the Knight of Cups. So be very strategic in how you move. Be very realistic as opposed to idealistic in how you move. Watch out for procrastination and distractions. Remember, we started with a bright idea, a brilliant idea. So you have an idea. Spirit wants you to take action on it, but just make sure that you do your due diligence. I'm going to leave it there because I can go off on a tangent. Next thing you know, all my readings going to be 20 minutes long. And my throat going to be hurting. And it's going to be time to figure out what's for dinner. And the kids going to be like, Mommy, I'm hungry. And I'm going to be still sitting here. And I don't like that. Let's get some love messages for my Pisces. Yeah, we already got 10 minutes. And we just getting the love. 4 messages for you. Pisces. Okay. What's going on with my Pisces? What's your situation in love right now? Sabotage. Oh, God. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could be on an Aquarius, Pisces. Cuz, what's next? Your presence is a gift. I know that's right. Challenge for you. I want to live with you? Oh, why is that a challenge? Your outcome is this is the happiest I've ever been, and you are a very big part of that. I can feel myself changing for the better every day. I can't get enough of you. My fears of vulnerability are beginning to fade away. Okay, so I get it. I get it. Your gift is a present to somebody. Your gift is a present. Your presence is a gift to somebody. Somebody is going to actually want to take things to the next level with you, who I feel like has been sabotaging the connection out of fear. This person was afraid to be vulnerable, but they're opening up. It says, I took things too far. Will you ever forgive me? Somebody was going to extremes. Could be a Sagittarius. This talks about temperance. You feel like you give this person a lot of peace. What's going on with the sabotage? It could be an Aquarius. We got the High Priestess. Didn't I tell y'all being your High Priestess energy? Somebody is not showing you how they feel about you. Could be a Cancer or another Pisces. The Devil. Wow. This person could be obsessed with being in control. They have a fear of vulnerability because this talks about insecurity and fears being, attached to the ego. Wow. So it could be a Capricorn for some of you. There's definitely somebody that sabotaged this connection out of fear. So you may not even be talking to them right now. Somebody could have addictions, y'all. So just watch out for like hidden addictions. Okay. Because yeah. Also watch out for people maybe using magic or the tarot or divination in a toxic way. I don't like the High Priestess coming out with the Devil. Let's clarify that again. I don't like that. The Queen of Swords. This person is just guarded. They literally sabotage this connection by kind of blocking you, being fearful. A Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. What's your presence is a gift. So this person is going to start to recognize this. Look at this. The Two of Cups, Cancer. This person is recognizing you as their soulmate, their other half. You both bring the same things to the table. Nine of Cups. You got them like laying back on a surfboard, floating in the water, living a high life. This is Pisces energy. I feel like this person sees you as their ideal person. Nine of Cups is a single person, but I feel like they daydream about you two being together, and they're going to make a move on you to want to actually be together with you. February the 15th could be significant. February the 9th could be significant. So what is that? That's Aquarius. So yeah, some of you could definitely be dealing with an Aquarius. Show me I want to live with you. Well, somebody is like, this is the challenge. So maybe this is this person being very fearful of like taking things to the next level in the past. Gemini for some of you. We back to that Gemini. This talks about betrayal and backstabbing, yo. So this could be that Gemini showing up in your romantic reading. Oh God. Because that might be who was there all along. Yeah, so we got the sex card with the Ace of Wands. Somebody was like on again, off again with you. Maybe content with spending the night, but when it comes to let's move together, it gave them a little bit of trepidation and fear. So it could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or a Gemini here. September the 1st could be significant. So we have, this is the happiest I've ever been. You're a big part of that. And this person is changing for the better. So we have the Knight of Pentacles with the King of Swords. Yeah, they want to be fair with you now. A Libra, Aquarius, a Gemini, Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn. They want a long-term commitment with you. This person is serious about you. What's at the bottom of the deck? So we have, I took things too far. Will you ever forgive me? Clarified by the 8 of Cups. So some of you walked away, Pisces. This is Pisces energy. You walked away. You started to wonder if this was worth your time or should you move on. Could be within Aries. You could be on the Pisces Aries cusp. But this person wants to work with this relationship, maybe a Virgo for some of you. That is the end of your reading. We are going to leave it there. And I will see you all later in the week. I'll just see you next time. I don't know when it's going to be. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace. Thanks for joining me.